Secretary of Lands, Public Works and Housing and Urban Development, Honorable Alice Wahome. Tumpige makofi tafadhali. Karibu sana.
Makofi tena. Thank you very much. Yes, let's not be dull. Your Excellency, the President and Commander-in-Chief of the Defense Forces of the Republic of Kenya, Your Excellency, the Governor of Nakuru County, Governor Susan Kihika, my good friend, and your entire executive. We have other principal secretaries in this gathering. With us, we have the World Bank, Country Director, World Bank officials present with him. We have representatives. We've just received a very good presentation by Anna Claudia, the ED UN Habitat. We have other UN partners here with us, other various stakeholders, and very key to this gathering today, Your Excellency, for us to make here, we had a committee that worked very closely with my state department. Of course, we have Hinga here with his entire state department. Allow me, Your Excellency, to make a few remarks before we go to the high-level session by His Excellency the President. Your Excellency, it gives me joy to stand here, share this platform with the key stakeholders to speak about urbanization, which is undoubtedly the future of our nation development. My ministry, Your Excellency, is privileged to champion the growth and transformation of our cities and urban areas, the very engines of Kenya's socio-economic development. This, Your Excellency, is the second Kenya Urban Forum, and it presents a unique opportunity to reflect on our urbanization trajectory and affirm our collective readiness to shape a safer, more inclusive, resilient, and sustainable urban future. The theme today, Your Excellency, guiding our discussion is "The future is urban," driving Kenya's vision for urban transformation. And it is timely and significant. While urbanization in Kenya is unstoppable, its management is urgent and must be deliberate. Our cities and towns are expanding rapidly, often outpacing the planning frameworks and infrastructure necessary to guide the transformation. Your Excellency, urban areas hold immense potential to drive national development and county development. This potential can only be realized if we intentionally invest in robust planning, resilient infrastructure, efficient mobility systems, and sound governance. Enhanced revenue generation, Your Excellency, from urban areas through property rates and other income streams can only deliver impact if anchored on accountable and transparent systems. Your Excellency, I'm pleased to report on the significant milestones made by the State Department for Housing and Urban Development in establishing municipalities across the country. It has been alluded to. In the last 5 years alone, over 100 municipalities have been established as envisaged under the Urban Areas and Cities Act Amendment number 3 of 2019. Our current focus is to strengthen governance structures and enhance capacity for effective service delivery. Before the advent of devolution, Kenya's urban areas were governed under local authorities as per the now repealed Local Government Act. But the new Constitution 2010 brought into effect a devolved system of government, introduced a third level of governance, that is the urban institutions. The Urban Areas and Cities Act provides the framework for classifying, governing, and managing cities and urban areas, outlining institutional responsibilities while embedding citizen participation, and accountability. Excellency Governors, some of you are here. Governor of Nakuru is representing also the COG. You are here today, and you can attest to the role played by urban boards in enhancing service delivery. This progress has been supported significantly by the World Bank through Kenya Urban Support Program, which is now in its second phase. We remain grateful for this strategic partnership. Kenya has approximately 1,200 urban centers, and with 120 municipalities officially chartered. According to the 2019 census, 310 urban areas meet the threshold of a minimum of 2,000 residents and qualify for classification as towns, municipalities, or cities. I urge county governments to accelerate classification of these centers to allow more structured planning and development. Our urban centers continue to expand, often into agricultural and environmentally sensitive areas. It is imperative that we delineate urban boundaries to promote densification and protect land for food security production, for food production, to allow food security to a farm. And environmentally, we have to look at environmental sustainability, and therefore, when we expand into agricultural areas, we take the risk of reducing land that is clearly needed. And this will also ensure accurate census reporting for future planning, especially as we project that half of Kenya's population is likely to be in urban areas by 2050. That is how the data is looking at. As urban growth, and that means over maybe 30 million Kenyans will be in the urban areas. As urban growth intensifies, so does the demand for housing. The Affordable Housing Program, a flagship under the bottom-up economic transformation agenda, sits at the heart of our efforts to provide decent housing while unlocking jobs, stimulating local economies, and transforming urban settlements. Your Excellency, we have seen renewed momentum in dignifying the lives of urban residents through housing and supporting infrastructure. The handovers in Mukuru, Kwaruben, and Homa Bay mark just the beginning. Many more developments across the country, in every county, are under construction, and many of them are nearing completion. They will be handed over in the coming months. These efforts are transforming our cities into inclusive, economically vibrant, and environmentally sustainable spaces. One of the pressing issues underpinning urban transformation is availability of land. Many cities lack adequate public land for essential infrastructure and housing. As a ministry, we continue to explore mechanisms to unlock land for public and private development, particularly for low-income housing. We are also implementing land management reforms through ATHISASA to improve transparency and accountability. That means security of tenure. Additionally, we are reviewing and updating the National Building Code to align with the global principles of energy efficiency, safety, and climate resilience. Towards that, Your Excellency, this last Friday, we did sign under Housing and Urban Development and Public Works and cooperation framework with IFC to will cover technical support. Our National Spatial Plan also provides a long-term vision for spatial organization and integrated development, while the National Land Use Policy guides optimal and sustainable land utilization at all levels. Your Excellency, as we engage in meaningful dialogue today and tomorrow during this forum, I call upon all participants, county governments, development partners, private sector, academia, civil society, to renew the commitment to the urban agenda. Let us remember that cities are not just places where people live. They are where nations grow, innovate, and thrive. We are hoping to create homes within our cities. In closing, allow me to sincerely thank you, Your Excellency, for the unwavering leadership and personal commitment to Kenya's urban transformation agenda. Together with these people here, Your Excellency, the agenda is in good hands. I also extend my gratitude to all participants for their dedication to building a better urban future. Your Excellency, that is the end of my written speech. Allow me to say that last week, there were voices from the trade unions. Trade unions are the owners of workers. And I think there was, in my view, an unfortunate understanding of the housing program and why we are building houses. Your Excellency, once we build houses, you have seen the joy in the people who are the beneficiaries. It is accessing them a lifestyle. Your Excellency, it is not possible for a government like this one, for a State Department under your leadership. It doesn't make sense for us to build houses, blocks of buildings, without the necessary accompanying infrastructure by way of civil works. Where need be, we are digging boreholes within the project area. We are doing cabro works to clear the spaces. We are providing sufficient access roads and lighting, markets, dispensaries, ECDs, that is the early childhood centers, primary schools require to be expanded. Once you bring 1,000 people, not 1,000 units, multiply by a minimum of 4, those would be 4,000 people. The area becomes an urban center. And therefore, we must ensure that within the Act, where we have been allowed to ensure that other associated facilities are built within the project, we will for sure continue to do that. So don't ask us why we are doing lighting, water. Hello, Allah? Allah? It doesn't make sense to do a house and walk away. Then you better leave the people where they were before you did the houses. And you know, we are moving people from informal settlement. Your Excellency, the next session is yours. It's a high-level session, Your Excellency. You will be moderated by my principal secretary because there are other partners in that session, Your Excellency. So allow me now to ask His Excellency to come forward, and please bring him with a warm, hearty clap. Your Excellency. We have changed a little so that you are the one to receive